Well now. Hopefully that fixes all my problems. Because if it doesn't, I might start a fight with the American government. For no real, like, specific reason other than just crashing out. Anyway, welcome back. Welcome back, Don. Welcome back, Goonmaster. Kane. Hello, Willinky. Hello. How are we doing? Welcome back. Do you own a clover helmet? I do not. I was gonna get one. And then then dawned on me that they are quite literally useless. So, I didn't get it in the end. Where did I come from? Your dad's balls. Most likely. Welcome back. Hello, Healthy Flux. But yeah, so that at the moment there's just no good reason to even own a clover, which kind of sucks. Because clovers are genuinely a really cool concept. It's just absolutely worthless. Actually, no, I lie. It's good. It's good for Diana. I'm dead. So the time restarting your router to have a shower. Fair. Revolut. What's good? What's good? But yeah, okay. So Diana is genuinely, I think, kind of the only actual use for a clover helmet now. For any Slayer, Crown of Avarice is simply better. 4th month away from Skyblock. Are you proud of me? No! Get back in here. How dare you leave the addiction? You get your ass back here. You cannot just let other people escape. Better than Warden? For Magic Find, no, but for literally anything else, yes. The downside to Clover is that, well, in order to get the Magic Find, you've also got to lose a ton of stats. Trying to get in a lobby with you and got into a lobby with Strand. Hey! Wait, Strand? Why the heck Strand in a spider's den? But yeah, when it comes to Slayers, yes, Crown is just simply better than Clover. Clover impacts your kills per hour too much. I mean, a normal Crimson helmet is better than a Clover. Hell, even a Warden helmet. Yo, Ari, how you doing? Like, I'm kind of not really joking when I say Clover is flat useless in Slayers. You could possibly get away with it in Tarantula. How many more days? I'm reckoning that this profile will only last at most another 2 weeks. It's kind of a shame, I've enjoyed it. But at the same time, I am looking forward to going back to my main. Gonna be honest, for a split second, I thought I'd just, like, practically gained superpowers in terms of damage, but, no. No, I was wrong. Eh? I swear, what? Eh? What? I got a mini boss notification and it wasn't mine. That's disappointing. That's better. Not even one tapping. Oh, it's over. We really gone downhill this time around. Yeah, no, I don't think it'll last that much longer. Realistically. But then, that being said, that really does depend on my luck with Tarantula. I would request that you do not help with the boss. I would quite like to go solo. If possible. Egg. I'm not taking the eggs. That is a couple of eggs you got there. Incoming die. Nah. If only. I have more. Oh, I'm aware you have more. I'm still not taking them. Is my good deed for the day, chat? Hunting down the guy. You might have more, but do you need a shrine to worship? Yeah, of course. Everyone needs shrines. I'm not taking them. Hello, mystery. How you doing? I have got the foundations for the timer. Nice. Wait, okay, so what's different about this timer compared to the others? Primordial helmet better than Burning Crimson. Yes. Better and more customizable. Ooh. Alright. Very nice. If you know anything about HTML or CSS, you can change the styling. I know absolutely nothing about either. Oh, well, I have mini boss. Thank you. Where's my mini boss? Yo, why do you want that guy? What? Nah, that's cooked. Confused between Mosquito and Jujo. Which one should I choose for dungeons plus outside? No idea. As far as I'm aware, Mosquito is just better than Juju. How much better is 1 bill crown than 100 mil? Not sure. No, I can't be bothered, man. I'm not PvPing myself again. Yeah, Goonmaster, by the way, I should probably let you know. Whenever stream restarts, then the cooldowns also reset. And I ain't dropping a Judgment Core anytime soon, so I got a Sinful Dice Shrine on my island. Fair. Bro, Sinful Dice is just so depressing. There's a lot of damage. Yeah, trust, man. They hurt. It was on cooldown when you came back. Oh. Well, never mind, I guess it wasn't. I guess it doesn't reset the cooldowns. Oh yeah, why don't I just... Okay, I can do that now that the connection's not absolute doo-doo. Running away from me? It's a little annoying, man. I'm gonna be honest. It's a little irritating if you're just gonna stand in front of them and crouch. Like, you know, if you're gonna be in the lobby, fair play, just don't be a prick. It's not as funny as you might think it is. Lurks, how you doing? I will find you again. I will leave the lobby as soon as I can. Welcome back, Hop. Just grinding Rev? But why not Spider? Spider's just simply infinitely better. Get my Reprob and Maggot start. Oh, okay, understandable. Understandable. That's fair play. Why not Sven? Because I don't want to. Spider just makes more money for me. I am just confused as I was when I had to choose one of my two girlfriends. Oh, over the Juju and Mosquito. Reaper Orb, not Gem. Did I say Reaper Gem? My bad. In that case, fair play. Only went at one place? Hey, I mean, going at one place is still better than no place. I do not mean with the toy, but the squats know as shrimp squat. Okay, I need to find out what the fuck a shrimp squat is then. Hello, Careless Fan. How doing? Just bought full Necron for approximately 200 mil. God, that better have been some good Necron. That better have been some pretty damn good Necron that you just bought. But you bend one leg behind your back. Right, okay. Reaper Gem is still terrible. Year. Straight dog shit. I have 17 extra rev shards. Yeah, what's the name? The Bazaar quite liked mine. Just ate them all up. 2 hours despite switching lobby a lot. Also fair, yeah. To be fair, I don't think many people have it much worse than 30 virus. Like when I was grinding Blaze and I found him in a lobby, brother was just getting tailed by like 6 people permanently. Like I've never genuinely felt bad for a YouTuber, but yeah, that one I felt pretty bad for. Is it a skill issue to die to E-Man 4 and Burning Crimson? No, not really. It does a lot of damage. Alright, let's try and do a shrimp squat. I can imagine this probably won't go very well. Are you going to be streaming tomorrow? Yes, yes. Hold on. You know what? Yeah. 2. Sorry. Stop trolling and go slaying. Bro is leaning like the chair. I'm not. I ain't that flexible though. Yeah, no, that's yeah, no fair. That's more of a flexibility issue. What rank is needed to not lose coins from Cookie? No idea. Museum's more important than fame rank though. Gemstones unlocked. On the helmet. Oh, right. It's full recommed, 15 hot potato, last stand 5. Are the gemstones unlocked? I'm just thinking, because 200 mil is quite a lot. For a full set of Necron. Took both my kidneys. 200 mil is quite a lot for that. I guess full recon, fair. That still feels... 200 mil still feels like quite a lot. Do I get... Blaze Dagger or Blaze Pet first? Do I get for Blaze Dagger or Blaze Pet first? I mean... Probably the Blaze. Like 200 mil sounds like rather a lot there. Oh boy, no bits available. Do I get Blaze Dagger Gem? Wait. Oh, Blaze Dagger Gems or Blaze Pet? Still Blaze Pet. And then Gems afterwards. Setup check. Full Primordial Armor. Gauntlet of Contagion, Molten Belt, David's Cloak, Molten Necklace, Sting. Oh, plus a couple like little buffs here and there, but... Let me pop this up for the next booster cookie. In 100 mil, I'll give you 50 mil. What? I mean, that is... Yeah, you did probably... You did unfortunately probably get a little scammed with that set, though. Damn! Holy HP! Bro, I did not consent to getting touched like that. God. Okay. No need. Ah, no arrows. Less than good. Song rec, 1 second. I grind on, I think I need 2 seconds of downtime to get water. How dare you? Got my lesson? Hey, all good. Everyone buys dumb. Everyone buys stuff at a dumb price at least once. Some of us do it far more than once. Yo, GG on Globe Time Jam. On average, probably the most annoying one to get. I'm good now. No, no, no. You go get some water. No, no, no. Don't. No. No. No, you nasty motherfucker. Go find yourself some actual water. That's vile. I don't speak German, I'm afraid. If that could be said in English, that'd be awesome. Alternatively. Are you interested in a project similar to Craft Tech with slightly smaller streamers? About 30 streamers? Nope, not really. Thank you for the offer, though. Maybe some two-day-old cup of tea. Always better with 3-day-old smoke. No! 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 2-day-old cup of tea is somewhat... I can somewhat accept. 3-day-old smoothie is crazy. Like, that's kind of the point of in time where I ask, who hurt you, and are you okay? It's homemade. That doesn't matter. Actually, okay. 3-day-old smoothie's fine. If it's been left out, that's a different story. 30% to I-meter? W. Of course it's left out. That's vile. I'm sorry. That's vile, man. None of them are fine. The 1-day-old water is fine. The 2-day-old tea is not fine. The smoothie is absolutely diabolical. Do you want to maybe boss trade? Yeah, sure. Honestly, didn't even know that was a thing with tier 5s. Hello. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, had kind of just assumed that's not really a thing. Considering that the boss takes kind of a while to kill. Or at least on average. And that's not just on this profile either, I guess. It just unfortunately takes a long time. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to PV. Ah, alright. That sounds like a warp to me. God, I hope I wasn't wrong. I'll have to, yeah, I guess if tier 5 has decent trading, I might have to try it on my main at some point. With me? Can do. Before Xmas 23, my works, yeah, got broke into, and I had to deal with the 20-day-old... Oh, nah, 20 days is too far. That's, yeah, no, that one's going too far. What's happening in my guild? I would tell you if I knew. Yeah, no, that's a different level of disgusting. $40. I mean, it's not tragic. It's only 20 seconds longer than my main. Are you down to do 5 snakes? Not really. Especially considering I don't have any armor anymore. Real shame. I don't even have the gear to do it. Oh well. Me offering my gear most definitely was not planned in any way, shape, or form. The 2-year-old Pepsi bottle, that's not too bad. Okay, the 2-year-old Pepsi is not terrible. Eh. Oh. No? Hello? Is it you? It is you. Massive improvements to the timer? What have you added? That was a fucking tragic boss. Is Sting worth it now? Yes, very, very much so. So now now do I just follow them? No? The other weapon's worth it. Depends on what your normal weapon is. Scorpion foil's a little worse. Sting versus Dark. Sting is best in slot. 250mm Midas. No. The other weapons will not beat 250mm Midas. Sting will. The others won't. Although I haven't really been able to test stuff like Sting versus Tormentor. As my Sting is far from maxed, and my Tormentor is far from not maxed. Sting expensive? Yeah. It's because it's so new still. Prices will go down. Wait, there we go. What would you like PVing, sir? Fire, the one tap works. Yes. Yo, W. My pet snake bit me. He started constricting the shit out of my hand. Fair enough. I guess mistakes happen. Teach the class about how magic find and probability works. No. I frankly don't really know that much about how magic find works. Okay, so tarantula boss trading is kind of tragic. It's pretty much what I've understood from this. It's pretty bad. The actual boss gives so little XP. Is there a way to one-tap with Sorrow and Dayax? Probably if you're strong enough. What do you mean by that? I mean, if you have good enough, like, if you have enough stuff, probably. I don't know. I know I wouldn't be able to one-tap, I don't think, with Sorrow and Dayax. Because my Dayax barely has any tier 7s, and my Sorrow hasn't got any hab on it. Odds are probably you wouldn't be able to. I still don't think you'd be able to do enough damage, to be fair, but might be. Could I switch to my Sorrow? Probably not. You could. You wouldn't get much damage out of it, but you could. But why? Because Sorrow has pretty bad combat stats. So it wouldn't give you much extra damage. When I hypermax it, probably not, because Sorrow doesn't have really any combat stats. So it wouldn't give you much extra damage. Oh, the sniper weapon's better than a bouquet of lies before Sting. That one I don't know. For spawning, obviously not. For killing, Scorpion Foil might be. Welcome back, Meow Meow. Mastiff only works with Pooch, or can I do Day? No, it only works with Pooch. Pooch it's because Mastiff gives health depending on how much crit damage you have, and Pooch gives damage depending on how much health you have. Mastiff swap works because you get because of server latency, giving you both the health pool from Mastiff and the damage of whatever armor set you're swapping to at the same time. Oh, combat 48. Cool. Can I have my P? Oh shit, right. Okay, either 50 mil or double demon skip. Got it. My bad. I have played nothing but Ultra Kill. If you consider playing more Ultra Kill. Okay, so get your MP up to about 1500 at minimum. Is the first thing to say. Shrikes, thank you for the follow. How you doing? And you've also got to decide which skip you want to do, because the dagger that has Soul Eater is different. And the enchants are slightly different as well. Can't really just swap between the two of them. Ooh, Crimson, nice. Crimson, good. Okay. G-Drag, definitely get you that bank up to 100. SE Death Ripper. Okay, SE Death Ripper is double demon. Alfarius, hello. What is good? So yeah, get that MP up to a minimum of 1500. Crimson, fine. Crimson's great. Might need perfect, but Crimson's great. Dragon's great. Obviously, bang. Is in the I'm trying to sell. All good, all good. Wait, is in the what you're trying to sell? Hold on a minute. Pause. Hold up. Wait a minute. In the what? Oh right. Okay. Right. Okay. My bad. My brain immediately went to the stiff rod when you said that. I thought we were about to have another rod incident. Started a revolt with the bourgeoisie in the country El Salvador. Sorry, pause. What now? Oh, wait, speaking of the rod, speaking of the stiff rod, wait, I need to go to Reddit. Wait a minute. Where is it? Chat. If anybody's been on Reddit recently, L ads? Oh well, that cooked. Anyway, with that being said, if anyone's been on Reddit recently, you might have discovered a few things. I will wait for a minute. I will wait. Only reason we use Reddit is for NSFW purposes. Yeah, that ain't that real. Yeah, you're not wrong. But then again, perusing the Hypixel Reddit is fun. Every once in a while. So, chat. Can I do Mastiff with AOTS on zombies? No. AOTS is not a pooch sword, so no. As I said, Mastiff swap works because Mastiff armor gives you a ton of health, and pooch sword deals more damage depending on how much health you have. You have to use a pooch sword. Otherwise, there's no point in using Mastiff. It's not a swap that's like the swap is only functional because of the pooch sword and Mastiff combo. Not because there's some weird goofy bug stuff. Can I one-tap tier 5 zombie with a pooch? You probably can't, no. You would need much better gear. Much better gear. Anyway, as I was saying. If you've been anywhere near the Hypixel Reddit recently, you might have seen you might have seen that there's been some art popping up recently. You might have seen that there's been a couple of things that have popped up. Wait, celestial milk? Hold on a minute, isn't that? Wait a minute. Wait, hold up. Wait. wait, hold up a minute. Alright, fair enough. Hold on. But yeah, there's been a couple things posted. The finale. You're not finished here. Do they take custom commissions? Brother, log on yourself and ask. Alright, fair enough. That's something. What now, sorry? King is back. Can't wait for the bidding war to start again. Trust. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah. Really? That's just the, that's just the tip in my cake. It's not the saying at all. Arguably worse, though. Shortest live PV. Oh, yeah, you're right. I got distracted. Nail in the coffin. Honestly, I'm gonna start using the tip in my cake. I kind of like that. I mean, to be fair, there's not much more to the PV. Want to do Wolf 9 before Zombie 9 is illegal? Not really. There's not much more to say, really, other than get your MP up to 1500. Obviously, your bank. Dragon, as I said, is fine. Level, fine. Probably, I'd recommend probably trying to get your level up to about 380-ish. But other than that, that is fine. Vanquished equipment and Crimson, fine. Maybe perfect gemstones. As for daggers, obviously it's just some tier 7s. Should I get Hab? Yes. Absolutely. But yeah, as for these, it's you've got the most important stuff, really. So they're pretty much fine. I kind of need that. That only works with an app phone. That sucks. I'm just waiting for another stiff rod to appear on the auction house. 3.3 seconds to kill? Nice, nice, nice. Like, surely it can't be that long, right? How much do I need? Yo, RPO, thank you very much for the prime. Much appreciated. Thank you. Yo, and a goal of 10. Hell yeah. Thank you to everyone that's subbed. Got 140 mil in the purse. Could you tell me what would be the best upgrades I can get? PVs require channel points, I am afraid. However, MP is likely a safe bet. Thank you for the follow, SG. Or sub. That's something that you have said. That is not something that I have said. Good night, Snatcher. Thank you very much for coming in. Have a wonderful sleep. How do I get more damage against this little shit? Because I definitely can. This question just comes into how. Because Because I probably don't. Once Christmas rolls around, I'll be able to get a fried chicken. However, up until that, I don't really want to upgrade my MP. I'm gonna. It's fine. The kill times are fine. I couldn't really get realistic or big improvements without spending a ton. And at this point, I don't think I want to. Fried chicken, talisman. How much does average does 1.5k MP cost? I don't have a clue. Couple of billion, I would assume. But I really don't know, I'm afraid. Could probably find out. No, I can't think of anyone who has about 1500 MP. Yeah, hit with everything you got. That'll just make your bosses so much faster. And mine costs 3 bill. About that then. Oh, enchant. I can put a new one on. What next? Sharpness. Do you think devs are trying to get the whole game to 121? That is the plan. Do you have meter enabled? I do at the moment, yes. Might turn it off at some point soon. Have tactic for Blaze and it's so peak. Trust, though. He's so nice. The magic finds that lovely. Rare time where fire actually has meter enabled. I mean, what? To be fair, I should make a couple 100 mil just off going to like meter anyway, even without the eye. Also, Spider 9 is very possible tomorrow. Fire Veil kind of does nothing in this fight. I can't think of anything better to put there. Endstone wouldn't do shit. I can't think of anything else better to put there, really. Stick to Hammerboy Warden, or get Crown of Avarice. So, Crown of Avarice would need 1700 MP to use in Blaze. Tuber? I have a tuber. Want to do a tier 5 spider, but I don't understand the boss. Honestly, about it, and I don't know how to do the boss. Well, I mean, you're kind of watching the boss. It's pretty simple, actually. But what equipment do I need? Equip or weapon? Also have a sword of bad health? Nice, nice. Like, equipment or full gear? Both. As for full gear, like, your Crimson should work fine. Or Primordial or Burning Crimson works fine. I have no Crimson? Oh, then use Primordial, my bad. Yeah, use Primordial, use Primordial Dragon Armor. No, Primordial Dragon. Use Primordial Armor. Yeah, Primordial Armor will be your best bet in terms of that. Equipment, just use whatever the fuck you got, really. That doesn't matter that much. David's Cloak, Rift Necklace. The rest of it doesn't really matter too much. As for sword, Scorpion Foil, Giant Sword. Any of them work. And pet is... What pet do you have? What's your current damage pet? Yeah, there. G-Drag. That's about all you need. As for how the boss works, you bonk it until it enters a phase. And then you wait. Then you shoot these things. Oh, and a bow and arrow, of course. And then you bonk it till it enters the next phase. Heal if you need. And then you shoot these things. And then you bonk it till it enters the next phase. Is Primordial really worth? It is the second best out of dungeons melee armor set. So not worth. No, not really. You have access to doing Kudra. So if you would like to go and get yourself 3/4 Burning Crimson with a Primordial helmet, absolutely go for it. Otherwise, Primordial armor is. How's it going? It's going great. How are you doing, Bar Bindings? What's good, Nary? I mean, you're still going to be using the Primordial helmet anyway. For two different things. One, defense against spiders. Two, good DPS. Is upgrading myself from Burning Fiery more expensive? Probably not. Upgrading MP, and I might just get a Kime Pyro, use grams. Oh, bro. Trust. Between the little bit of extra damage and other stuff. Reach 400 speed? Yes, nice. Primordial is just overall a really good helmet for out of dungeons. At least in the early and mid game. But burning is so expensive. No, it isn't. It's like 150 mil, 3 out of 5. Then get Primordial. Get one of the two. I would recommend the Crimson because you will upgrade that, and that is literally the set you will use for outside of dungeons for the rest of the game. Fix my skill issue. Ah, phone call. 1 second. I can't actually. I guess I can't really answer that right now. Should I buy Elbin? I have no idea. I know nothing. I don't know whether Elbin is more expensive or cheaper than Craft. I haven't looked at Crimson Armor since I made my own Crimson Armor, back when it was soulbound. I know nothing. I've always crafted Crimson Armor. You can look now. I've never bought one. Yeah, but so can you. You have 2 working eyes. You should probably consider using them. How much is Primo Helmet? Give me just a second to have a look. What was your favorite shard to hunt? I mean, on this profile, I've only done Revs and E-Man, so the Sycophant shards. On my main, what attributes on Crimson? My guy, they don't exist. My brother. Forage. My brother in Christ. Primordial helmet is 25 mil. You reckon it's worth getting tier 7 on daggers if I'm only going for level 9? If you want to skip, yes. If you don't care to skip, then no. But I mean, you know, if you're worried about money, then, like, if you're worried about money and it was the pass, then you wouldn't be getting Veteran Magic Find anyway. It's cheap. Is that the best dungeon helmet? No. It's completely useless in dungeons. I will spend my 1 bill bank for Crimson now. That is a terrible idea. Can I ban Cobb? He is a monkey. No. But that is a terrible idea. Enjoy Blaze, but I don't know if it's because I'm in the early stages, so not as monotonous yet. Blaze is more fun in the early stages. To be honest with you. Like, Blaze is amazing early on. I mean, to be fair, it's not like you really need your bank to do tier 5. Or insane gear. Yo, Mr. Custard. How you doing? How you doing? How's Tara? Great. But yes. Keep that G-Drag bank and pretend that it doesn't exist. Once money is in the bank, once money is in that bank, you don't own that anymore. That's not your money. That's the dragon's money. You have put that in the bank. Is just treat it the same as buying an item. And then soul binding an item. Treat it like soul binding the item. That money doesn't exist. It's soul bound. It can't be traded, it can't be used. It's gone. Do you think a W takes trying to overtake Leah in XP? Good luck is all I've got to say to that one. Good fucking luck. Where's my boss? I can unbuy this Ender artifact. It'll sell eventually. I don't know where the hell my boss spawned. I mean, I don't know where it died either. Elbin, it's a 30 mil loss. And just take the loss. Just accept the loss and then move on. Should I upgrade helmet to burning? No, use a primordial helmet. For stat boost? No. It is genuinely primordial helmet is more DPS up all the way up until infernal. Yo, Dorings, how was the stream? What's good? What's good? How were your blazes? Good, very nice. You gotta. I smell bread. Getting better. Bro's been out of the game too long. Primordial Helmet is a second Warden Helmet. It is... Primordial Helmet does very slightly less DPS than a Warden Helmet. But you get to keep all of your speed. Which, in my mind, is a very worthwhile trade-off. So unless you're doing specific activities, I usually would just use Primordial. Like, you know, and unless you're either doing Kudra, care that much for Blaze Skip, or yeah, unless you're doing Blaze Skip, Kudra, or you really care enough about E-Man times, then use Warden. Other than that, Sting good on normal profile. Sting is very good, yes. Sting is, as of now, I believe currently best in slot. Fucking finally. Still failing some bosses, and my kill time is most of the time over 15. I mean, that's still not bad, though. Up until just before the update, when prices got dropped, it's great. 100 mil crown better than Warden. It once again depends on what you're doing. There is no single best weapon, single best helmet in the game. Rip your Flaming Flay. Flaming Flay has never been best in slot for Tarantula. Flaming Flay is a support weapon. Saying my 18-second bosses are okay. Yeah, they're not terrible. They could be better, but they're not horrific. I will even once I max out a Sting, I will still use the Flaming Flay. At the end of the day, it's a support weapon as opposed to an actual DPS weapon. The sword does the damage. The Flaming Flay just gives a bit extra and adds ferocity. I mean, what? To be fair, like when I was finishing Blaze, I think I only averaged like 15 to 16-second bosses. Like they weren't particularly fast. Or at least not by fast standards. Just die to dumb shit too often? Makes sense. Easy to do. Damn, I was too low. Still can't get used to the equipment? Oh, yeah, right, of course. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Alright, well, you take... You take boss. They do more damage than me. It's not fair. I need to do more. I'm not going to because I have 580 MP. Are you able to upgrade your David's Cloak? I technically can because it would just be buying attributes. But that would essentially be the same as voiding coins. And I don't really care enough to. It wouldn't make that big of a difference. There's a lot of things I could do to upgrade my damage. I just don't care to. I don't think. Simply because I just don't need it. Hey, it's sold. Nice. Now, you just simply accept your loss. And exist. The lack of drops is highly disturbing. I think I should do the same. Don't you fucking dare sell that. Is Terra the final money-making method for the hype? Probably yes. What Reforge on Crimson? What kata are you again? Ancient. Hopefully Tarantula is the final one, yes. Any drops? No. Absolutely nothing. Honestly, we're getting kind of shafted. What point do you not need to equipment swap to double the equip? What? What? What do you mean? Equipment swap? Sting. Is that not what they're talking about? No. Nero's just not using Vanquished equipment. What do you mean by equipment swap? Now you got me. Now you got a whole. You brought up a whole new question here. Sorry. The other is also only better provided you deal enough damage to make it better. I believe Nero is using almost the bet. I don't feel a damage difference. It's not about Nero. It's not about actual DPS. It's about Burning Vengeance. Can I try Flay? Are you fishing 45? Or is it 48? I can't remember. I think it's 45. Then no. 47. I can double D. I'm not talking about you now. I'm talking about other people. With you saying it is the best equipment set, I'm agreeing and saying it is, yes, provided you can deal the damage to make it the best. Because obviously there's no point in using it if they can't actually hit cap. Yes. Yes, Jacob? Can I borrow 20 mil? Probably not, no. I kind of haven't... I'm kind of broke on my main, I'm afraid. I'm not really, in a position to be a bank. I think you probably are, yeah. I have 205 million coins, I believe. In personal bank, then yeah, you are. Damn, bro. Sometimes I just take an ungodly amount of damage, and I still haven't really figured out why. You are still richer than me. How? Bats? Yeah, but still, they shouldn't have done that much. Show me that ass is crazy. Absolutely crazy work. That's all I wanna know. Hey, the joys of having a long t-shirt. It covers the cake. Imagine. You can't see anything now because there's a t-shirt in the way. So, ha! Unlucky. Alright, you don't need help. You lot need medical assistance. What do you mean just finished? Nah. Bro, even Leah's joining in now. That's wild. Song wreck. Bat, 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 bat. Alright, and we're not playing the song. Never mind. Bro, how many? Bro, those bats blocked every single shot. That's crazy. What was it? Oh, that's actually a decent song. Gem. Bird can't fall out of bed, I won't somewhere to go. Lay here instead with my symptoms of sorrow and dread. Set it afraid, but again and again. Allah. Gotta lock in on this game. Gotta lock in on this gaming game. But alright, we'll see you. Thank you for coming in. It kind of sucks that NEU doesn't show the kills. It kind of made me steak and potato. Can I have it? Oh, never mind. I don't want it anymore. That hurts. Should probably put that there. Bink. When do I get paid? Tomorrow. Trust me. W. Berrysoul? You will be my RNG. No, damn, I didn't even get asked permission. Bet, I'm down. I mean, I'm down, but... Oh, I know how I know the good way. Hold up. Skyblock guide, dumbass. No! I haven't even unlocked amateur! Oh, shit! Total tier 5 kills, 286. That's not very good. Can you be my RNG in bed? Yeah, fuck it, why not? Sounds reasonable. Reasonable request from the Twitch chat. I'm dead. What? Fire better than women. He has more cake. Crazy, crazy statement. Correct, but crazy statement. Sting? Yeah. We got strong weapon. I mean, are we balling? Hell yeah, man. Rich damn. Rich McRich face over here. I genuinely almost have more money on this profile in my person. Well, I almost have more money on this profile than I do on my main, which is kind of depressing. I do not need that much stuff or that many items to have to have more money. I need money. Go make it then. Hey, my tarantula silk filled. Cool. Oh, yeah, fuck, you're already poisoned me. Oh, that's not good. Hold up. Wait a sec. There we go. Do you need to do Blaze, wait, do you need to do Double Demon for Blaze to be a better money-making method than Tara? I would say probably yes. Blaze is good, but so is Tarantula. Yes, yes. Is my crimson enough? Is it burning crimson? You know. No recom, no enchant, and like when I say no, I mean ancient reforge. Okay, I mean mostly yeah. Just get some growth and get like as long as you got growth G5, P5, you should be fine. And around like 25, 30,000 XP, EHP. Then you should be fine. I need that PV. Goddamn. Yeah, what do you need a PV for? I haven't got the primordial helmet. Okay. I mean, I don't really know what to tell Nero. Because Nero kind of knows what they're doing. Well, yeah, obviously a pyro dagger would help. I'm noob. Well, looking at your gear won't fix that. Because you already know what you need to do with your gear. Like, you already know what to fix there. So, I'd just like to make you... Okay, fuck you. Fair play, fair play. Distant and passive, unavailable and reactive. You know what? Tarantula Silk. Wow, wait a minute. That's actually really good. 98 coins per boss, 45 coins. 48 coins. Damn. Wait, that's wild. Your crimes have been forgiven now that you've provided pigeon time. The pigeon, I will try and make sure that the pigeon doesn't go on vacation again. Like I said, I can only buy, yeah, like, you've really got not much, you've really not got much left to do. Vampire level 2, goddamn. Honestly, level 5 really shouldn't take too long. Flying through the rift? Yeah, rift is easy, man. A large part of the rift is just grinding for gear. Yeah, that's because Nero just redeemed the PV in order to make me downtime. What mod it is tell you use for Slayer? What do you mean? Which specific thing? Your cop is getting carried by the #1 vamp guy in guild. No shit, he's easy. He's also got all of my rift gear. Linky has absolutely everything that I had in the rift as well. But yeah, what do you... Which particular part with the mod? Because there's a bunch of different ones. Help foresee false and life. I assuming you mean the health that's on top of the boss, and that is Sky Honey. It's called Damage Indicator, and it's in the Combat tab. Oh, hey, that one actually died pretty quickly. Oh, wow, look, more Tarantula Silk. Wow, that's crazy. Tell Tara... Yeah. That's Sky Honey. It's called Damage Indicator, and it is in the Combat tab. So nice for Blaze. See, I find it the absolute opposite because it doesn't have decimals. I find that Damage Indicator when it comes to skipping screws me over more than it helped me. Shadow Thoughts AI, hello. It's me again, Still Spice here and mining, like you suggested. My account's progressing way faster. Hey, let's go. WW. Very nice. Like, yeah, no. Damage indicator, I don't like it for Blaze. I like it for other things. But Blaze, it just causes more, for me at least, it caused more problems than it was worth. Hold on. Wait a sec, chat. Wait a second. W. To warp back. Have I got the right one on? There we go. Check my rolls. Ah. Those are fun. What else have we got? Oh, we got the 12,000 of these as well. Got Spider Slay. Oh, wait. Is getting a whole bow just to get duplex on it worth it? Absolutely. Can you give me some of your Blaze XP? No, I don't need it. What sword do I need now? Just a Scorpion foil works. Alright, well. Yeah. Alright, well, let's go back. That was, straight up just purely to flex. You're fucking me over. Wait, what? What am I doing? What? Oh, my bad. Leaving the part. My bad, that's on me. Sorry. But I need it, but so do I. If I give you any of my Slayer XP, then Trial Expired overtakes my... Trial Expired overtakes me. And I can't have that. How much is the cooldown? It is 15 minutes. Can't I use Pooch there? Not without Mastiff. Pooch is almost entirely useless without Mastiff. From spawning? Nope. Afraid not. There's a bunch of easy ways to just deal with them, though. You know, a bunch of silverfish spawn around your feet. Bam, pop Fire Veil. And then they all kind of just die. Or alternatively, ignore them. Gonna get ready for uni? Alright, we'll see ya. Thanks for coming in. I mean, I do get that the name tags get a little annoying. Well, they ain't that big of a deal. What Mayor is next? It'll probably be Diaz Mayor. And hopefully Diana Minister. Ideally. That is assuming that the dungeon monkeys don't vote in Paul as their minister. I don't have E-Man 9. I mean, okay. You'll have the entire of Diaz Mayor to get E-Man 9. Alternatively, just start early. Grab a katana. How unfortunate is 650 meter with no overflux? That's pretty unlucky. That's yeah, that's pretty rough. Couldn't give you exact figures, but not good. No, I hit a bat. What? Hey. Hey, that was pretty quick. At least 3 other people drop it at 140k. Yeah, yeah. I'd say the average overflux is probably around like 450 realistically. Not to mention, it doesn't even feel it's not even like an insane feeling when you do get it, because they're not as expensive as they used to be. It kind of hurts to you know, drop an overflux and then see that it's 60 mil. Yeah, that's rough, man. That one's rough. Ooh, Blaze level 6, nice. Tier 3 daggers. Why does, I don't know. Just wanted to grind it, instead of buying it. Also understandable. It's kind of sad, man. You could have absolutely have just earned the money to buy it multiple times over by now as well. That's rough. Chat, I kind of want to, kind of want to start a fun little bet about how many tarantula kills do you reckon it'll take me to finish this series. Because I need about, I need around, like, I don't know, 550-ish mil. Hello, Khaled. How doing? It also somewhat depends on how long tarantula silk stays expensive for. It's around the corner? Well, you're not wrong. At least you're getting that sweet plus 5 HP. Damn, you right. That'll help me. I'll collect coins. Yeah, sure. Oh, that reminds me. Can I warp? Not right now. That reminds me, I need to put Thunderlord 6 on it. Once I get this thing on my main profile, I will probably, I'll add a lot of other things to it. I think I have Odin's commands turned off. Hey! That was uncalled for! Downright mean, even. Yeah, okay, I have a couple of things turned off in Odin, alright. Right, perks. How much do we be worth? 320 mil. What are the perks? Wait, what perks for Maxwell? Perks for Max. Wait, for Power Stone. If you have Hurtful, then use Hurtful. If not, Shaded works. Scorching works. Alright, where is Svet? No, you're gonna kill me if I'm not careful. Oh shit, that's not good. Come think about it, why do I not have damage hider on? I do, what? Sure thing, I guess. No, I must just not have it on. It's only hiding against the boss. Right, Sven time. What the what? What the fuck? What? Was that a summon? No. What was that? Wait. What was that? What? Is it Katsu? At what point is Flare better than Overflux? Never. Flare is only good in Kudra and fishing, realistically. You're just scared. I'm not. I don't remember the numbers. It's good-ish for Blaze. No, it's not. Best in slot for deployables? No. It is mostly useless. What the fuck just happened? How did I get up? What? I don't have Ether Warp. Oh, it's that. I don't have Plasma, so Flare. I would honestly still just say to use an Overflux, I can't lie. Even without Plasma Flux, I'd still say to use an Overflux. But I don't want to use it, I want to sell it. How? Sell it. You click the sell button. Even with me, with dying issue? Maybe not in your specific case, no. Maybe in your specific case, a flare is better. But that's more of a you issue. Than flare actually being better. Warp? I didn't... my bad. I guess... Oh, yeah, right. I guess you went to the Crimson Isles. Me and Graham both use Flare. If... I'm going to be honest, man. Like... Unless you desperately need the survivability, Flare is just kind of ass. Age me, I want to see my age is sold, but I don't want to hop on. Oh, good, yeah. Eh? My coins? I put them in the menu. Yes, they've sold. They indeed are gone. Time for purse to go kapoof. Yeah. Another one. With a sting. Sting's so good, man. It's just so goated. Right. 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 PV? Okay, never mind. Need help with progression. Gotcha. Focus, focus. There's pizza on your focus. Oh, it's so good. Caught my sting and all my other stuff. Makes sense. Sting fixed? Sting fixed. Sting is now up to best in slot. It was them! What are they wearing? I thought they were a summon. That's rough. Okay, how's Rift? Okay, for sure go in the Rift. For sure do your Rift. Get your Rift necklace. Very good necklace. Very good necklace. You should definitely work on that. Get more MP. A lot more MP. Try and get that up to like maybe 750-ish. For sure, as a kind of a thing to focus on, really. Weapons are fine. Yeah, swords are fine. Kind of just depends on what you're doing. In terms of next steps, I would say definitely Rift and invest your way up to about 750 MP. Want to one-tap revs, but don't know which mod or whatever allows me to see the wardrobe swap thingy. Sky Honey. Sky Honey gives you a custom wardrobe. Any you and Odin give you hotkeys for the wardrobe. We're back? Alright. Yeah, Rift up next. Rift doesn't take long to get. A couple days, really. Kind 5, Hypermax, Claymore, Fabled, or Withered. I would say... It depends on what you're using it for, but I'd say Withered. And then put as much money as you can into this. Withered. It depends on what you're using it for, though. I mean, obviously in dungeons, yes, obviously Withered. How would you get the money for the MP? Either just do Slayers, do hunting. I mean, run dungeons works. There's kind of whatever you want, really. But you could definitely just grind the hell out of E-Man and hunt at the same time. Getting Reaper if you're doing revs, then getting Reaper armor would be great. Tier 1 hunting bruises with tier 1 E-Man's amazing. Hunting whilst doing tier 3 revs is extremely good. You do the golden ghouls and you do the Sycophant and you do the mini bosses. With Reaper armor would be my best one there. That should make you quite a bit of money. And so I'd probably recommend that one, to be honest with you. And if anyone knows what I mean by when I say this, but what is the mod where you can hover over sacks and see how much money is in the sack? I believe that's also Sky Honey. But I'm actually not sure. Because I don't have that one. Or at least I don't have it active. And what equipment would you do? Your equipment's fine. Just Rift Necklace is the only thing I'd add to that. Like, other than that, the equipment's absolutely fine. Just have these random pieces. You got good random pieces. Gauntlet of Contagion is a great one because it will allow you to deal a lot of damage to surrounding mobs when you kill something. Molten Belt's kind of just a placeholder. There's not really any good implosion belt, I suppose, but yeah, I'm dead. But there's not a huge, like, I don't know. There's not particularly any specific belts that are great early on. And Rift Necklace, for sure. Yo, why is there so many of these down here? What is this? I have to go wake up in 5 hours? Oh, why? Yeah, the only thing I'd add is Rift Necklace. Just do Rift, craft Reaper, and grind tier 3s for money? Absolutely. Unfortunately, MP is kind of the biggest money sink in the game, realistically. But with that being said, it's also a shit ton of damage. Oh, right, yes. Power Stone, I would say either Shaded or Scorching. If you are not using... If you are Combat 35, then probably use Scorching. As the DPS is very nice. Ow. Where's my boss? Are you mine? I don't know, I guess we find out. I think I found it. That's not great, is it now? I would request that you don't do that. You're being a bitch. Hey, at least I can out DPS its healing now. I don't know. I don't have to drag Strand into my lobby every time because I don't actually do enough damage to out DPS it. Yeah, shit on idiot. Damn, the silk is really good money. Holy. We making bank. Up to 46 million, 200 bosses. I mean, it's not amazing. But with no drops, I'll happily take that. And I'm dead again. Bro, that poison's just absurd. For some reason, every now, like, in some lobbies, it just does way more than usual. But, on that note, on that, bombshell, some may say, my goat Plurnet is live. So he's getting raided. Brother has possibly the greatest intros to skyblock videos on YouTube. Wait. I'm waiting. What Maxwell stats for Spider? What do you mean by stats? I'm Discord is having a crash. Oh boy. This song's a peak trust. What stone? If you have Hurtful, use Hurtful. If not, probably use Scorching. As for tunings, you kind of need to figure that one out yourself. That depends on your own stats. If you have a lot more strength, then put your tunings in crit damage. If you have a lot more crit damage, put your tunings in strength. I can't tell you about the tunings, I'm afraid. Now that's something you've got to figure out yourself. It's creative as fuck. Trust. Unfortunately, it probably hurts his videos a little bit. But I really do hope that they get out a bit more. Because it is genuinely a really cool way to start a video. Anyway, chat, enjoy Planet. Goodbye. It's been a pleasure. Line up the shots.
Pack 21 satellites, and now we're one